right, time to get going on this Wednesday morning. We're firing up our First Alert Weather live stream. This is First Alert Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon in the First Alert Weather Center. Is my voice getting any better? I think it is. It's been a long process over the past week after getting laryngitis at the end of last week and my voice giving out periodically over the weekend and early this week. But today has been the strongest my voice has been in the past 7 days. So there's that. All right, so thumbs up for starting to feel better. I hope you stay in good health this afternoon because we have some dangerous heat on the way. It's hot enough later today where people should be concerned about the possibility of heat stroke or heat exhaustion. We don't want people to get dehydrated either, so make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids, especially with the feel-like temperatures this afternoon, getting up to around or even above 100 degrees. The National Weather Service has issued a heat advisory. Not yet, but at noon. And then lasting through 8 o'clock this evening from Brown County, south, and to the west. And this is part of our next weather maker. So we've got two things to watch out for. Some dangerous heat and humidity, and then strong thunderstorms. And this is a possibility today, tonight, and tomorrow. But really it's today that we're most focused on because today we're in the moderate category of our severe weather outlook. It is a first alert weather day, and tomorrow could possibly get an upgrade as well. So here's a live view from our Oshkosh Skycam. Right now it's not overly hot. It is 71 degrees. But it is humid and it is raining. It's a dew point of 66. You can see some of the raindrops stuck to our camera lens. Here's First Alert Viper Max, and there's the rain. Excuse me, my apologies there. For most of the rain right now is Appleton, right over top of Lake Winnebago, over into Fond du Lac County, a little bit of thunder in Sheboygan County. But I want to get you a little bit closer here so you can see that rain around the Oshkosh area. And over at Air Venture, which is just a hair west of Stony Beach there. You can see that darker green color. It's a moderate rain that's coming down right now. And that rain is trying to expand north and east. While we have some showers around Appleton, it is not raining here in Green Bay. Just on the northeast end there of Ashwaubenon. It's kind of hard to see there, but that's where Lambeau Field is at. Not raining right now, but we could have some rain arriving later this morning. All right, so there's a live view from our Green Bay Skycam, and it's 72 degrees. And hold on, folks. $72 degrees, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to fight on like a trooper, but I'm going to grab one of these. I haven't even had one yet today. It is a cough drop from Mucinex. Free advertising for Mucinex. All right, hopefully that helps me get through. All right, so a little better already. All right, so we've got some clouds here in Green Bay. 72 degrees. Dew point is 66. So much for being better. Rain and thunder is a possibility, and temperatures, if we get enough sun sneaking through the clouds, will work their way into the lower half of the 80s. But if the rain comes in fast enough, we may be looking at temperatures stuck in the 70s. So today is day one for the Packers training camp. If you're a railbird, you're going to go over there, plan on a possibility of some rain, a chance of coughing, at least for me, and it's going to be pretty muggy out there. I think they, excuse me, they plan on having practice outside as long as there's no lightning. So that's something to keep in mind if you're heading over to Nitschke Field. All right, so the rain and thunder that we have going on right now, this is because of a warm front that is pushing through the area. Meanwhile, back to the north and west, there's a cool front across the northern plains. That cool front is about to slam into a very humid and unstable atmosphere, and that's going to trigger the possibility of some thunderstorms. So through tonight, that area of yellow across northern Wisconsin, that is at least a slight risk of severe weather, a level 2 risk of severe thunderstorms. And scattered severe thunderstorms will be possible across northern Wisconsin this evening. The main concerns would be damaging straight-line winds, heavy rainfall, which could cause some flash flooding, and yeah, there's a chance of hail, or perhaps an isolated tornado. But this seems like especially a high wind event and a heavy rainfall event. So, as I get a little bit of my cough drop there, Let's go to First Alert Pinpoint Predictor. High temperatures. You know, the temperatures initially will be held back by this cloud cover and this rain that's coming through this morning. But when the clouds break open this afternoon, the temperatures will spike and probably touch 70 late this afternoon in the Fox Valley. I think Green Bay will fall short at 89. Highs in the North Woods and along the lakeshore will be closer to 80 as opposed to 90. The humidity, it is going up. Our dew points during the middle afternoon in the tropical mid-70s. This is like air that we find towards the Gulf Coast, and now it's going to be sitting over northeast Wisconsin. That kind of humidity plus the high temperatures getting up to near 90 will push the heat index up to near 100. And that's around 4:30 this afternoon in the Fox Valley. So again, we want people to play it safe out there and not overdo it. Give yourself lots of breaks from the heat, some air conditioning, some shade if you can't get inside. Don't overly do it with physical exertion. Drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. So First Alert Pinpoint Predictor has the rain and storms passing through between now and 1 o'clock this afternoon. Then we break out into some sunshine. Temperatures rise quickly. Probably dry 5 o'clock this afternoon. After that, across the North Woods, showers, thunderstorms. Some of these could be strong to severe. Through 9 o'clock tonight, most of them will be north and west of Green Bay. They'll tend to try to drift south and east, but I think they'll have a tendency to weaken. Still, some possibly heavy rain in spots early Thursday morning. And tomorrow is one of those days where we get these hit and miss thunderstorms that could have locally heavy rainfall. But I think in general, I'm not saying Thursday's severe weather outlook is low, but I am saying that it is diminishing. Let's put it that way. I don't think tomorrow is going to be as severe of a day, storm-wise and heat-wise, as it will be for today. So there's your First Alert Super 7-day forecast. I've got a high of 89, just shy of 90 today, 86 tomorrow, 82 on Friday. Friday's going to be the coolest day of the next 7. We will go back up in the temperature department this weekend with mid-80s on Saturday, storm chance there. Sunday, a high of 90. And notice the teeter-totter, so to speak, flips the other way on Tuesday. We're heading back down to 83. If we could do more than just a super 7-day forecast, if we did 8, 9, 10 days, you would see a cool down coming in the middle to end of next week. I think next Wednesday, not today, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday and next Thursday, our high temperatures will fall back into the 70s, which is a nice change. We get a break from the heat, we get a break from the humidity. All right. Have you used our free WBAY First Alert Weather app yet? If not, what are you waiting for? Today's a great day to use it because we've got rain, we've got storms, we've got heat. There's a heat advisory posted by the National Weather Service. If you have our phone, our app, you got it delivered to your phone. You know. Make sure you download that app if you haven't done so, WBAY First Alert Weather. And coming up on Action 2 News at noon and again at 4 o'clock, meteorologist Emily Mers is going to relieve me. She'll update the forecast. She'll let you know what's going on. I'm sure she'll be tracking those temperatures. And she might hang around this evening to keep an eye on those storms with meteorologist David Ernst, because I have a funny feeling they might be a little rambunctious for our northern viewers a little bit later today. All right, there you go. Cough drops. I can't even tell you how many of these I've been sucking on since the end of last week. Dozens of these things. Wouldn't be surprised if it's close to 100. Well, maybe a little shy, but not far off. Going through a big handful of those every day and drinking lots of water and tea. You know, I will say on a semi-serious note, I do appreciate a lot of people on my Facebook page visiting and caring about how I'm doing health-wise and how my voice has been going. And a lot of them have been sharing their home remedies, like, oh, have you tried this? Have you tried that? I really do appreciate that. I appreciate your warmth and your caring about that. I have tried just about everything under the sun. However, I have been eating honey. I've been drinking lots of tea with honey. I've been gargling salt water. I've been taking some medication. Yep. I've been doing a lot of it. And so it is getting better, but there's times where I hit some hurdles and the voice gets a little weak, like you just heard me have a few weak moments about 5 minutes ago. And you know what? It's probably going to be like this into early next week. But slowly and surely, the voice is getting better. And I am slowly and surely feeling better. Summer colds are the worst. Anyway, thanks for watching our First Alert live stream. I probably should shut my face and rest my voice because in 15 minutes, I'm back on TV. And so is Aisha with Action 2 News mid-morning. So we hope you join us. Tune in. All right, have a great day. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and we'll see you around. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye-bye.